Don't worry about the uphill or downhill or side hill pieces. You're just trying to get inside of that 10% window to try to minimize how often you three putt these.
Never miss the latest videos from the people who help you play better golf. Hit subscribe here.
One of the 4 stats to track, and the only one that we have for putting, is the number of 3 putts that you have per round from 30 feet or less. This one's a really cool benchmark for you because we also know what players of different skill levels do. For instance, PGA Tour players from inside of 30 feet 3 putt one time about every 10 rounds. I know a lot of you might be gasping right now, like that's unbelievable. I do it every time I have 30 feet or less. I understand, that's why this one's so valuable for you. Now there's other schools of thought where you need to measure every single putt you have and count all of them in total. That really doesn't tell you where you made a mistake or where you could have taken advantage of something. There's also the opportunity to just count a number of 3 putts, but that doesn't tell you the whole story either. If I have a 70-foot putt, I probably should 3 putt that most often, and I shouldn't look at that like I did something wrong. These are the putts that you should make. PGA Tour players from 30 feet average 2 putts. That's what you're trying to do on this exact putt. So the first way to get started is what Zach's going to do to initially figure out how long your putt is. Over time, with a little bit of practice, you can start eyeballing this one. To get started though, I'd tell you pace off all these putts. So Zach's going to just take some steps, and I know that each one of the steps he's taking is about 3 feet. They're just larger steps than normal, but not massive.
So I had about 9, so about 27 feet.
27 feet. We're in that range of anything under 30 is what he's trying to do. So when he hits this putt, he's not necessarily trying to make these. The make percentage from 30 feet is so low on these that what you're really trying to do is just avoid the 3 putts. So from 20 to 25 feet, Zach.
Yeah, your tour players in that range, they're only making about 12% of those. So almost never.
Yeah.
So it's pretty rare.
So you can practice these to try to make them, but if you make, say, 12.5% instead of 12%, you're not really lowering your scores very much. Where you can gain a ton on the field is saving yourself from these 3-putt avoidance.
Yeah. And the thing to really take away from that is whether you're short or long, uphill, downhill, side hill, it doesn't really matter. You're just trying to get it as close to the hole as you can.
You got it, absolutely. So track your 3-putt avoidance from 30 feet or less. Take some steps, that way you know how far your putts are. And that's really all you need to do. Don't worry about shot by shot. You don't need to pull out your laser and try to figure out how far away you are from the hole. Just track that one stat and you'll be well on your way to playing better golf.